These are the new albums I listened to this week. I first listened to the deluxe tracks for both Wishbone by Conan Gray and A Matter of Time by Leve. I absolutely adore both of these albums, and I thought that the deluxe tracks for both were amazing. However, I didn't really have any standout tracks or songs that I loved more than my favorites off of the original albums. Then I listened to Joy Next Door by The Maine. I'm surprised this is my first real time checking out The Maine because so many of my favorite artists have worked with them in the past, like Charlotte Sands, Mr. Wives, Valley, like how am I just now getting here? I liked the atmospheric and dreamy vibes. Like it just made me want to go on a late night drive, windows down, blasting this album. Palms and It's Not Over Yet were my favorites. Then I listened to Upstate by Bren. I love the explanation point in the artist's name. I think that's cool. I love a folky little moment, and Natural Disaster was my favorite. Next up is Cruel World by Holly Humberstone. I have not listened to her in a really long time. She was my Guts tour opener, so I heard some of her songs there and listened to her a little bit, but it's been 4 years since I've truly listened to her music, and I loved this album so much. I had so many songs that I loved. To Love Somebody, White Noise, and Blue Dream were my absolute favorites. And Blue Dream is going to be played so much this summer. It just felt like the dreamiest summer song, not to, Blue Dream, dreamy, it was dreamy. What else can I say? And finally, I listened to Middle of Nowhere by Casey Musgraves. I loved all of the collabs that she did. I was a little hesitant going in because I feel like it was a lot of collabs for the length of the album, but I feel like they all fit perfectly into the story that she was telling. Loneliest Girl and Rhinestone have stuck with me the most. I really like this album after my first listen. However, Deeper Well just means so much to me, and it can be hard sometimes with me when I love one piece of work by an artist so much and then they put out new work, whether it be similar, different, whatever journey that they're on. Sometimes I love one piece so much it's hard for me to immediately love a new piece. So I already enjoy this album and I know I'm going to love it, but I for sure need to listen to it more. And as always, leave me your album recommendations.